Good morning, afternoon, holy crap, I always forget. Alright, hope everybody's doing well. This is kind of an odd time for me, but I had to just get it out because what do I always preach? Showing up. So I had to show up. It's just been really crazy. Stuff with Inspirelink, stuff with BC Benson. I'm just moving at a very insane pace right now. So trying to also find the best times to get on here and hang out with people. So throw a 1 on here. Just comment with a 1 if this is your first time, and comment with a 2 if this is something you've been hanging out with me before. So, or if you're getting value from here. So I really appreciate it. Logan, thank you, brother, for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Joe? Yes, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. 1 and 2, love it. Mike Ruman in the house, my boy. Big 2 here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. So let's get started here. What do I mean when I say get out of your own way, right? Well, I basically mean get the hell out of your own way. I mean, imposter syndrome is probably the biggest thing. What's up, Lisa Lopez? Imposter syndrome is probably one of the biggest reasons why we do not execute and we do not make it happen, right? We always go through, we are our biggest critics, right? So what happens is when we start our own business or try to do something that we're unfamiliar with, immediately our brain, our amygdala and our hippocampus, which are part of the brain that control fear and emotions, they go back to old memories and old things that have happened in the past, and they get worried because maybe you tried something new and it didn't work out. So then you went to go try something new this time, and you're like thinking, oh my gosh, all these old feelings and memories and things to all start creeping back up, right? This is like in your subconscious. It is imposter syndrome at its best, guys. I'm telling you, it is that little voice that creeps up and goes, oh, you can't do this. So I remember the last time I tried something new and it didn't work out for me, or I remember this. And so that's the biggest problem with it. And what we need to do is replace those memories with new memories. This is mindset stuff, guys, and I've talked about this before, but I just get so excited about it because I always see people that tell me they want to start a business, or tell me they want to join something, or they want to do this or that, but they end up either not doing it because there's some kind of fear that is clicked in to them that says, maybe I can't do this, or who's going to listen to me, or why should I even bother? What's up, Tom? How you doing, brother? And I want to get you guys past that. So there's going to be something that we're going to do right now, and you guys can do this now or in your free time whenever you feel like it. But I want us to go through the stories that we sort of tell ourselves, right? So what is the one what's something that you tell yourself every single day, or maybe something you tell yourself when you're about to start something new? How can we get out of our own way? We need to understand the stories that we tell ourselves and understand the old memories that have happened. So mine would be like, I don't think I'm valuable. I don't think that people actually listen to me. I don't think that people will get on my Facebook Live if I do it. So you need to write that down. The next sentence down, you need to write based on what? So I want you guys to think back. Maybe there was a time, but there may not be. You may be making all this up in your own head. You may be saying, I'm not valuable, but I don't recall ever somebody telling me you're not valuable, you're not worthy. I don't remember that happening. I made that up from something else that maybe happened or whatever, but it's a made up, it's a fallacy, it's something that I made up. It's the imposter syndrome, guys. So we need to replace old memories. We need to get rid of all these things that we maybe tell ourselves that aren't true. So what's the thing? And then I want you to say something really good about yourself that when you did provide. So mine would be when I did provide value for somebody. So it's what the stories you're telling yourself based on what, and then a time when you did that thing that you think you're not. So if you say, I'm not, let's just put it really simple. If I look in the mirror and I say, I'm not good looking, then I say, based on what? Maybe somebody did tell me something like that, but I want to replace that feeling with, hey, look, I am good looking, even though I don't know about this patchy beard and all of that. But what's up, Thomas? Because I want you guys now, so when that feeling comes, when that feeling starts to come in, inside that imposter syndrome where it's like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, nobody's going to think I'm valuable, this, that, and the other thing, you start immediately thinking about that time when somebody said, hey, you're the best looking mother in the whole world, you know? I didn't want to curse on here, even though I have before, but thank you, Thomas. What a good friend, man. I just love you, buddy. So that's what I want to get to you guys to, is to get to a point when you start to feel your internal little gremlin talking to you, that you immediately replace that with the time when it was really great for you, when something really good happened for you, when all of a sudden you were like, boom, like I'm the best, I'm the rock star. Like I know my friend Logan, like he's a DJ out in Colorado, and I know plenty of times where he probably felt like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if this will work. What if people don't get on the dance floor? What if I can't get people going, you know? But that was all made up. And then immediately he always thinks like, man, I remember the time when I DJ'd this one set and it just blew the roof off the place. So that's how he thinks now every time. And so now he's getting more gigs, he's getting on Facebook Live, he's doing tons more stuff to get a bigger following, but he had to push through some of that imposter syndrome that he was a total made up part of his life that was just like, that's not even real. So he replaced that nasty memory of maybe people won't dance to the time where it was just like, boom, just crushing it. I remember this time I had oh my gosh, Thomas, you kill me, brother. Have you been back to the tiki bar in a while, man? Gotta have some of those coconuts. Thomas and I had the same fruity drink together back in the day. It was funny. Anyway, that's what I want you guys to really, really get into, is replacing negative thoughts, bad memories with times when you are really crushing it, you are at the top of your game, and you are your best. So write that down. What are the stories you're telling yourself? Nobody's going to get up and dance. I'm not a good public speaker. Oh, maybe I'm not all that good looking, or whatever that bullshit is that you are putting in your own head from other crap that's not real, that you're making up. Then I want you to say, based on what? Did somebody actually say that to you? Did somebody actually do that? If they did, so what? It doesn't matter. And then I want you to replace that memory with that time that you were the best, when you just crushed it, when you were everything. And that's the little exercise I want you guys to do. And I bet you any money, now when that feeling comes, all of a sudden you're like, I'm the best. I'm the greatest. I'm the best looking person. Everybody's going to party and dance. Oh my gosh, I'm going to kill it in this public speaking arena. That's where I want you guys to go with this, is just to completely get that mindset open and allow for new abundance and new things to come into your brain, and get rid of that imposter syndrome. I'm sick and tired of that little voice inside your head, of my own head even, that you need to just get rid of. It's gone. It's got to go. It's time. You need to get out of your own way and make it happen. Because the only person that's standing in between you and success is yourself. I can promise you that. That is the only thing that's standing in your way. The voice between your ears. Get rid of it and push through and make it happen, baby, because I know that you can. All right, that's the lesson for today. Get out of your own way. Imposter syndrome is not real. Make it go away. Well, it is real, but you can make it go away. You can get rid of it and eliminate that from your life every time you're doing new things. So, awesome. Get out of the comfort zone. Do something. Push yourself. Get out there and do what you are meant to do. It is your birthright to make a ton of money, to be as successful as possible, have the relationship that you want. This is your life. You deserve every single thing. I will definitely get you a worksheet for those steps. I just kind of came up with this, so that will be in the create. I'll go back to the laboratory and make that. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Mike. I love you guys. Get out of your own way. This is just part of life, but you gotta push through it. I know you can. So I love you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Keep showing up and keep working hard. You deserve it. You deserve success. You're unique, and I love ya. See ya.